Hello everybody, Brandon Parker, back again with another gameplay video on, this time, it's DC Universe Online, getting right back into the goodness of this game. I really like this game a lot, of course, officially, now that I got everything, all my characters all the way to level 30, all of them. I gotta do a lot of work with them, especially my other two, which I haven't showed yet, which is Metallic Theory, this one. Okay, he looks like this. So I want him to be this right now. And he looks pretty cool. You can see that Mentor, Wonder Woman, Power, Quantum, Weapon, one-handed. Which really he's not using one-handed, he's using hand blasters. So I'll probably, even though I'm going to have to pay to switch his weapon type, it's going to be hand blasters. I should have did that, I made a mistake. I accidentally made it one-handed. And I decided that he looks a lot better with hand blasters. And this is my Earth Tank. And of course he's a controller, this one down here, this guy. And you all know my Coreplex, I've shown him a little bit, and Lantern characters or light characters. So what I'm going to do is play as my Metallic Theory character right here. Because I just got Magic Slider, I just got him. And which actually he's supposed to be purple. And the reason why he's like this, because of course you can see that the glow. When I get the purple glow, I'm going to want him to be purple. And because right now, the part that's blue is going to be purple. I like the way he looks a little bit. Until I get to T3 gear, then officially he'll be the way he was before I started playing on this on my PS3. Because I was playing on PC. So let's go to Metallic Theory. And also this is just like a update DC Universe Online, what I've been doing a little bit. As you can tell, I've been working on 3 different characters. And I'm only having one villain because I don't really care too much about the villains. The only reason why I'm a Yellow Lantern, of course, is I've said it many times before about my Yellow Lantern, is I just hate that there's no Aurora Green Glow, which they call them Aurora Glows. So there's no green glow for the Green Lantern. So I decided, well, I'll just be a Yellow Lantern then, because since there's a gold glow for them and it matches pretty close to the way lanterns look. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I like the way he looks so far. He looks pretty sweet. He'll look way more better once I get it, start getting T3 gear. Because since the updates with all the new DLCs and stuff, there's now T5 and stuff, T4, T5, level 30 stuff. And I haven't got over there yet on the PC side, because I left off almost maxed out with all the T3 missions that I've done and all the gear and stuff. So I'm working really hard to get back to the way I was, and I'm gonna check to see if everything resetted, because I did this on Sunday, like a few days ago. I've done this, so I think they all resetted. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's all resetted. I think it resets every Thursday. I think that's when it resets. I know for me that's when it resets. So, okay. So since I can do the missions with this guy, I'm going to, because he's got. Let's show him what what he's got. He's got like combat rating on 43, or pretty close to 40 actually. It's more like. Let's see. Okay, stats. Combat rating is 41, so I gotta do a couple more. I gotta get a couple more pieces of T1 gear to get him to do T2 missions. So let's go on here and let's go to I'm gonna do one player for right now. Some of these you already seen these. If you've done them before you get to level 30, you repeat them again, like the 8th precinct, all these right here, and of course a bunch of others. You do them single player. So all these, some of the single player ones, you also do them in a duo. So I'm going to do 8th precinct, or whichever one comes up. Okay, so the layer of Spectrum. Okay, so I'm doing this one. It's with Green Lantern and Green Arrow. So this one, where I'm fighting the Judd and Spectrum and all that, which you start doing this one first at like level 29. Actually, you can start doing it at level 27, which it's a better idea to do it when you're level 28. I like his powers, he's pretty cool. I gotta be careful because I'm used to my Earth-type character loadout, that I gotta remember this guy's loadout with the buttons, the way I have them set. And he's really cool. I like the way that I have him looking right now. Now the powers look really nice. The reason why I have him a little bit more red is because I think the red gloves are more cooler. Not the gloves, but the, well, yeah, they are gloves, but I meant the red energy hand blaster gloves. So I already did this, and what I've been doing with my characters too is making sure I get all the investigation briefings, the green investigation briefings and the blue ones. If you pick those up, you'll if you collect everything, all the briefings, it'll allow you to well, not get more gear, like better gear and stuff, so you can get some. Some of the ones I unlocked, I kind of don't like them. I'm very picky on how I want my character to look. And as you can see right now, you can kind of tell in the direction I'm trying to go with my character. With all my characters, which is pretty cool. I really like this game a lot. I kind of am frustrated with the updates a little bit. And a little bit on the PS3 side, but I'm mostly playing on the PS3 side because of the lag, like the lagging for recording, so I don't get no lag. And when I get because I'm still trying to figure out my setup for PC, because I know you can do PC gameplays without lag, but I don't want to take too much space on my computer. So that's the main reason why. But if I'll figure out something, I'm still working on it. But right now I'll be, especially since I already got these guys to level 30, all my characters, I ain't gonna go back to playing this on PC anymore. But if I do play it on PC, I'll just mess around on it, because by the time I get the setup the way that I want it, I probably will get my characters to the way they were on the PC side. And I need to kind of change this guy's loadout, like his powers, reset him a little bit. I like the way it is now, but I see, and because his power is so new to me, because it just came out like a couple months ago, and I just started testing it out. Which there's a power where you can hit a shield on everyone. Well, I'll show you one, like this one. There's a power, it's like this one, but it's more darker, and it works on everybody in your team. If you have a team of people, when you're doing an alert and stuff, it'll put it on top of everybody instead of just yourself, like this one. So I got to figure out which one is that one, and then my setup should be perfect. Because I want that one just so, because it looks cool to have it, protection for your group. But right now, as I have my loadout, is pretty much the way I like it with the powers. And that's why I say it looks really sweet. I think out of all the powers, I think this guy is the best to have the hand blaster, like this power. Yeah. So I really like the hand blaster with this power. Because when I very first started playing DC Universe Online, I thought the hand blaster was the best power out of the entire game. Then I kept playing around with the others and giving them more of a chance, especially when I was getting to level 30 with my other characters on the PC side. I was like, the hand blaster, yeah, it's the best. It's really cool and really sweet, but I like the one-handed weapon. I also like the brawler weapon. Those are, so now my top 3 weapons are the hand blaster, one-handed, and the brawler weapon. And it also depends on what you prefer, because even sometimes I will like to use the shield, but I kind of don't like it because it reminds me of being Captain America, and Captain America is more like Marvel, so I'm trying to stick to being my own type character. Like I have a Superman looking chest, which is from steel in the gadget wing, which is the tech wing area, where you can get that from steel in the watchtower. I kind of don't really want to look like, I want to be my own kind of character, and I also change my colors to match the power that I have, my power's color. So I know I have a lot of red, but I also put some blue in there to make it make it blend together pretty nice. Not too bad. I really do like this power right here that flows around them, because it damages them pretty good. And the way that I'm, because you can have your character be DPS, which stands for damage. You can have them to be focused on that, or you can have them focused on this other role. With the way this power is, and with the way I have it set up, I'm thinking to keep him more like a damage type character. So he's going to be more like a damage. And my lantern character is more like both damage, and I'm working on making him both. Because some of the gear you get, some of it is damage gear, and some of it is your gear type. So you got to be setting up your character the way you want him to be. You want him to be damage. If you want to pull out damage, and you want to be really strong and pull out, so you can get all the kills in your team, when you're in a group, to help your team members out, you can do that. Or you could be your role type. The role that I kind of don't like, which I thought at first would have been the best role, was the healer. But the reason why I don't like the healer role, because it's not really strong at pulling out damage. Mostly what you do as a healer is just be a healer. And if you're gonna pick your character that has a healer, don't even try to make it damage, because it's kind of pointless. You should just make it into a healer, because we need healers in this game. So if you're gonna pick a healer character, just make it healer. Because I hate when people, especially the electric healers, I hate when they pick the electric healers and they just want to be damage. It's like, just stick, you pick a healer, be a healer. If you're gonna pick any other character, then you can make him damage if you want, because I think healers characters should just stay healers only, because we need them to do their job to heal. Because a lot of these missions get really tough, especially I'd say some of the from T2 missions on forward, it gets really tough, especially T2 alerts. Because even when you're doing T3 missions, some T3 missions are actually easier than T2 alerts.
All right, let's go.
So
this
I don't know why it's that way, but that's just how it is.
The hand of vengeance
like,
is a good way to find
I have an easier
judged
time with T3 missions, some of them, than I do with most
just
T2.
Like old times, huh, Green Arrow?
Because each alert has their one that's really hard. Like the T1s, I say the hardest is the Watchtower. It can be Smallville, but
this would be
it's
not right.
it depends. But I say
got to be something
a little more is the Watchtower, the hardest of the T1s.
Humanity. Kid, you check the hallways and see what's doing these.
Oh, I gotta
Ollie
be
and I will
careful.
keep the not so
I'm pretty strong pretty okay for the T1s right now. To be maxed out on the T1s, you have to be have a combat rating of 43. That means you grabbed every single thing from the T1 here. A lot of people will mix and match, which is kind of stupid. I picked the same from the same person. Like Steel, I'm getting everything from Steel. Other than like the like I don't really like Steel's shoulders in the Watchtower level 30 gear. I don't really like it at all. So I got the magic one, which is the I forgot what it's called. But the one in the magic ring, I got those shoulders, but I'm not wearing them right now because I really look. I think with what I have right now, I look cool without shoulders. With my chest, I think it looks really cool without shoulders. I understand why Green Arrow helps me fight. He doesn't really do anything. All he does is just follow you because he's just not really pulling out any damage or shooting off his arrow. I find that to be weird. I'm going this way. So we gotta go up. Up somewhere. Okay. So this is nice. Really nice. I like it. Yep. I wanted to show you some T1 solo missions since I've been playing with my Yellow Lantern character Corplex. I've been doing like the Smallville alert and a couple of T2 and T1 alerts, but
be found guilty.
which duos and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go up some more with my character. So yeah, I really do like the way he looks. Hopefully with this character I either get the dark blue glow or the red. I'd prefer probably maybe the red or the dark, maybe the red or dark blue, but because right now my earth type character, which is Magic Slider, I really don't like the light blue glow. I really don't like it at all. But the reason why I have, well, of course, I don't want it to be purple with the blue glow. I like to match. I don't like to look funky. I like to stay matching. That's why I wanted to bring out a little bit more of the blue on this character, because when I was trying to add the red on him, it looked like there was too much red, and I want to show that he's a quantum character with the color. You can tell that, oh yeah, he probably got quantum powers. Because a lot of people, you really don't know what powers they have until they shoot their powers off. Other than like the green lanterns and the yellow lanterns, you automatically know if you see their ring that they're a controller. So I pretty much know if you're a controller. All I gotta do is see your power type. Well, it's for those who, well, if you're not in a group, because then if you're in a group it just tells you. But if you're not in a group, well, actually if you are in a group and you're in damage and you don't know their other role, the only way you would know if you see their shoot off their power. Yep. Okay, this is the last one, I think. And then I get to fight the Spectrum. Okay.
Mercy, without understanding. It
Pretty
is
sweet, pretty nice.
to escape judgment.
Okay. So I'm gonna destroy the Spectrum.
No, I reject this foolish.
Yeah, he's not really pulling off any damage on
Clouded
me.
my judgment for too long.
That's the
Oh.
way to do it.
Okay. I really didn't have to do anything yet, because we're not fighting him yet.
Line him up.
Okay.
Without my humanity, I am lost.
So now,
I must have a
we're
human
gonna
host.
pull it off with this guy. And I'm recruiting to create my own league, because I haven't created my own league yet. I'm legendary, as you can tell, because it's easier to get the glows if you're legendary than if you're not. And you buy the lock boxes in the marketplace, you buy the keys for them. I think it's easier just to be a legendary member. And I really don't like the options that you have other than the $14.99 option, because I don't get the other ones. Because there's like $100 option and then it's $99 a month. I don't get that one. It doesn't really, to me, I don't think it doesn't do anything special other than you're just legendary still. Unless you know really what they do, because I'm not going to waste that much money on it just so I could pay $9.99 a month. I will, because then you're still paying a lot of money for it. Probably just as much as you're paying the $14.99 a month. Which is the basic legendary option. I don't know. If the other options give you more, I don't really think so. Because from when I read what legendary gives you, it's pretty much, if you're legendary, you pretty much get everything in the game. You don't have to worry about anything as long as you're legendary. Knock me off. I gotta get this. See, you gotta be careful because sometimes this. I hope yeah, it better have given it to me because I hit it. Sometimes this game gets a little glitchy because they updated a lot, and I don't know what they do in their in maintenance mode when they do it. Like my time, they do it 5 in the morning my time, which I live in the United States. Some people that don't even live in the United States play on the US server, which is fine, but speak English if you're going to be playing on the US server, because that pisses me off a lot. And actually, I could use this power so that I don't really get damaged. Because I don't really get hit if I have this power. I get thrown and pushed away, but I really don't get damaged. And this, a lot of these missions, if you pay close attention, the health barrels, they actually come back. They'll just come back after a certain
Jordan, you will be my human host once again.
time after you hit it.
The power of vengeance.
Like, see that one, it just spawned it immediately after it was already hit. So it spawned the health barrel. So I really do like the loadout that I have. I just gotta redo it one more time because I gotta find what power. I know I don't have it. I gotta find what power it is that gives a protection shield to everybody instead of just yourself. Once I have that, I'm totally perfect.
Eclipso shall not deprive me of my humanity.
Ready?
The time for his judgment is coming, and my vengeance will be both just and terrible.
Oh, that wasn't much.
I must find another way.
Actually, this was pretty easy, especially because of my combat rating being at 40. Once you're at 43, you're getting pretty strong.
Be defeated
Pretty strong for the T1.
You yourself rejected
Got 40.
judged and punished.
Doing that. Okay. So I can leave now. Tells me, because I was the only one, because this is a single player mission, T3 mission, damage, healing, how much I did. It doesn't really mean anything. I don't even know why they have that. Other than you want to know who pulled out the most damage, but you don't get anything for it if you pull out the most damage. It just tells you, just if you want to know, I guess. Which, I was by myself on that one, so it doesn't really matter on this. So, okay. So, alright. So, what I'm going to be doing is, let's see, I guess I'm going to check to see, because I didn't really look when I was showing you guys my combat rating. I didn't really look to see in the currency tab how many marks I have, marks to triumphs. So I got to check. And the main, sometimes this game takes a long time to load. The load screen. I think when they update the game, they should change the pictures that they show there instead of just showing Wonder Woman all the time. They should make one with Batman on it and switch to that one. Superman, switch it around in the updates. They should do. It's kind of boring. I get tired of looking at that. Looking at Supergirl on there and Wonder Woman and Scarecrow and Joker, Lex Luthor. What about Superman? Show Superman or something. Especially now with the new movie A Man of Steel just came out like about a month ago, and I watched it like twice. It's a really good movie. It's really good. But to my mom and my sister that actually watched it, they actually thought it wasn't that good because too much effects were used in the movie, visual effects. I'm gonna go into the vault to see what I get inside the vault. Since you're legendary, you can go in there once a day. If you're not legendary and you're like if you're the free, I forgot I forgot how many days you have to wait in order to do it again. But I know on the premium, you have to wait like every other day. So you have to wait. Yeah, so it's every other day.
Take your chances. Break the presents and
Every
get
day
your
you get it.
prizes.
Yep. I got a mark for triumph. That's good. That's good. That's what I like. Sometimes you'll get a case of them. When you're at level 30, you'll get a case of marks. I think I just got something that was blue. Anything that you're getting green when you're at level 30, it's probably junk. It's probably junk. Because a lot of the styles in this game, I don't really like them at all. Until I can get T3 stuff, T3 gear, and up, then the gear is cool. Anything before that, even random other stuff, even some of the stuff that I've been doing with the investigations and stuff like that, and the briefings, I don't even like the gear. The reason why I even complete the investigation is just so, because there probably is some investigation gear that is good. You just gotta keep doing them, and it is hard. It takes time. And like I spent 30 minutes to an hour in like Area 51 and the Watchtower just trying to find them all. And since the game's been out for a while, they've been making people are making videos showing you where they are, so it's a little bit easier. So I would cheat a little bit just for that, just to watch them, so I can get to them faster, because I don't want to spend any longer, like an hour in there just looking for them, because I want to get the stuff from them. Okay. Oh, I can do the Atlantis outpost. So that one, it's an event that happens. They do certain events in the summer. I think they do like 4 events throughout the year. So the one I like is the Halloween one. I don't know, the Halloween. Oh, and the Christmas one. I like the Christmas event and the Halloween one the best, because the Halloween one you get pretty cool. Well, it's not the best, but it's not too bad gear. You get pretty cool. I don't really like the Atlantis outpost gear, but I just do it just to do it. Just to do it. If you're bored, or if you did all the missions and it was the only one left, I just do it because it's for a short period, and I'll just get the gear. I won't wear it, but I'll just get it. And if I do wear it, I won't wear it for long, because what I want mostly is the T3 and up gear. That's what I want to wear the most.
Affairs, but since you're already here, help me push Ocean Master from this Atlantean outpost. He took it from the station guards. Now, we take it back.
This is pretty cool. Pretty sweet to do this.
Ah, my brother, you've arrived, and you've brought friends to witness my coronation. You cannot stop me from taking my rightful place on the throne of Atlantis. This is my outpost now, and when the tides of war turn my way, I will be king.
Most of the villains in this game look stupid. Other than the Brainiacs. That's most of what you find in this game anyway. When you get to level 30, that's mostly what you fight. Pretty cool. So we're all at level 30. Damage. So now there's 3 people in damage. I'm in damage. And there's 2 other people in damage. Which this one shouldn't be too hard, especially with the combat rating that I have right now. And I don't know everyone else's combat rating, because you can't really see their combat rating. You have to trust they're telling the truth if you ask them. Oh, there's another person with quantum powers. Or did I do that? I'm confused. I think there's another person in here with quantum powers. If you got quantum powers, you're a controller. Your other world controller. But I'm making him to be a damage. I'm focusing on putting him as a damage character. Power the most with my hand blaster. Hopefully if I get a lockbox and I get a glow, hopefully it's red. Because I really want red. I haven't gotten red. I've gotten everyone except for red and white. When I was playing on my PC side anyway, I got every color except for red and white.
This outpost will be mine.
I think when you're a hero, I think the color that's 2 colors that are the easiest to get is blue and light blue, dark blue and light blue.
The loyalist will be crushed.
Oh yeah,
You may be able to churn the currents of rebellion for a short
he's gonna go
time,
down. He already looks
and the
like
true
he's dead.
king of Atlantis.
This
Yeah, he's gonna be dead here shortly.
will be mine.
Get out of my
Yeah,
sight,
he's
Ocean
dead.
Master. This outpost is
He
liberated.
didn't even pull
Be
any
gone.
damage. He barely
I
even
will
hit me
be
halfway.
king.
Thank you. It's
Yeah,
critical
we all
that we
were
hold
pulling
this
out
outpost.
damage.
Now, I must return
Except
to the
for
battle
the person
above.
that was in a defense role. The defense person. A lot of people name their characters weird. It's kind of hard to read their names. Death 72, Omen Rivers, Sizzle. I'm glad I was able to get the name that I have with this character, because a lot of names are taken that I wanted. You would think nobody would have taken them, but I guess they did. Like my own
Your
real
efforts
name
in
was taken. I want to
defending
use my real
Arthur's
name for my
throne
yellow
deserve
lantern.
reward.
My first and last name. It was taken. I was like, how is that even possible?
Your efforts in defending
Oh,
Arthur's
I
throne deserve reward.
I don't really want to get any of the gear yet. Oh wait. Group loots. Oh, diving. Oh, already collected? Already collected the diving helmet? It's wins. Oh, new genius not collected. Okay. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna delete it. Because I really can't trade it what I just did with it. Okay, that. Checkmate. Oh, okay, I'm gonna see what checkmate. Sharpshooter. Oh, stuff that I got in the. Oh, okay, this. Okay. Already collected, so I'm just deleting that because I can't trade, can't sell, so you just delete that. I delete these, yes, you can use them to create your own stuff with the exobytes and all that, but I'm gonna delete it because right now I'm not gonna focus on getting it till I get to full T3. All these exobytes that I have right now, saving them. I actually have more than this right now that I have. They're in my bank. I put them away in my bank. So all this, I could probably delete these without messing up my combat rating, because we gotta be careful when deleting. You could destroy your combat rating, and I got 17. So okay, I'm getting out. There's no reason to stay in there to collect anything, because really all it is just an event that happens. So what I'm going to do now is end the gameplay video here. I'm going to go back into my, well, wherever I'm at, which is in Metropolis. I'm going to go back to my base and then end the gameplay video. So let's go to my base. So let's warp over there. Okay, I'm gonna warp to my base. And that's pretty much it on this video. It's kind of like an update. Like I said, I would like to create my own league for the heroes. I either want to call it Supreme Legacy, Fantasy Art, or Subsistence. Probably I might call it Subsistence. And on the villains, it'll be either Fantasy Art, Supreme Legacy, or if I didn't use Subsistence for my heroes. So That's the name I want to call my league. But I need to be in a group, at least one person in my group, and then I can create it. Cause I can't just create it. And you have to be legendary to create your own league. For anybody who's watching, I'm gonna see which the checkmate shoulder, because I like the hand of the checkmate, but I have them from my yellow lantern. Oh, not the hands, but I gotta go to the shoulders. Where are the shoulders? Checkmate. Oh, nice! Oh, I like it. Nice. Not bad. Oh, nice. Checkmate is nice. Oh, not bad. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Alright, my character looks pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Not totally the way that I want him, but this is the general idea of where I'm going with my character and his look. So, yep, like I said, I would like to create my own league, so get with me. You can message me in the comments, on Facebook, in the description below where I'm at. Got my own website, which is pixelpocketmedia.com. If you want to chat with me there, I got a live section on my website. I got my own chat room on my website, so that you could do that. And that's it. Please subscribe to MasterSon88, my tutorial channel for tutorials of different software, different video editing, Photoshop, After Effects, all those programs, all that stuff, different programs, Sony Vegas, Final Cut, all those. Web designing, because I'm good with websites. I actually created my own website from scratch in WordPress. Using WordPress for my website. It's kind of like a blog, but it's more like a custom website. It's kind of a blog, kind of not, because the blog page is a blog, but the other stuff is other stuff that I post on there. So that's it. See you later, and subscribe to my channels. My third channel is actually called Spinock, and that one I upload whatever I do at the film school on that channel. So yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out this video on DC Universe Online, and I'll talk to you guys later in my next gameplay video. And yep, that's it.